The Colosseum stands as a monument. It is a monument to a time of both wonder and brutality. We imagine gladiators locked in deadly combat. They fight to the death for the roar of the crowd. Blood stains the sand. This is the image that often grips us. It is a spectacle of both horror and fascination. But what is the truth behind this image? How much of what we believe is based on fact, and how much is Hollywood fantasy? The world of the gladiators was complex. It was a world of harsh realities and surprising nuances. It was a world far richer and more intriguing than the simple narrative of death and glory. To understand the gladiators, we must step beyond the stereotypes. We must delve into the heart of ancient Rome. We must look beyond the blood-soaked sand. We must see the human stories that unfolded within the arena's walls. Let us journey back in time. Let us explore the world of the gladiators. Let us uncover the truth behind the myths. The common image of a gladiator is often one-dimensional. We see them as slaves forced to fight. While many were indeed slaves, the reality was more varied. Some were prisoners of war, seeking a chance at survival. Others were convicts, their sentence served through combat. And surprisingly, some were free men. They were drawn by the allure of fame and fortune. Imagine that, voluntarily stepping into the arena. These men and women were driven by different circumstances. They were bound by the same fate. To fight for their lives, their backgrounds were diverse, their motivations were complex. Understanding this is key to unraveling the true nature of gladiatorial combat. It was not simply a spectacle of brutality, it was a melting pot of desperation, ambition, and the will to survive. Life for a gladiator was harsh even before they stepped into the arena. They endured grueling training regimes. These regimes were designed to hone their bodies and minds into weapons. Imagine the discipline, imagine the physical and mental fortitude required. These warriors trained in specialized schools. These were not chaotic brawls. Gladiatorial combat was a highly structured art form. They learned swordsmanship, archery, and hand-to-hand combat. Their lives depended on mastering these skills. Every thrust of the sword, every block of the shield was practiced meticulously. They were trained by retired gladiators, veterans of countless battles. These instructors instilled in them not only fighting techniques but also the unwritten rules of the arena. It was a life of blood, sweat, and unwavering dedication. Contrary to popular belief, most gladiatorial combats did not end in death. Gladiators were valuable assets. Their owners invested heavily in their training and upkeep. To lose a seasoned gladiator in every fight was bad business. These were not mindless bloodbaths. They were calculated displays of skill and showmanship. The crowd craved excitement, yes, but they also appreciated technical mastery. A skilled gladiator could extend a fight, building suspense and showcasing his prowess. Death did occur, of course. This was, after all, a brutal sport, but it was not the inevitable outcome that is often portrayed. The goal was often to disarm an opponent, to wound, to subdue, not necessarily to kill.